We had so much fun with her every Tuesday night. And then we had the class. No, I'm just kidding. That's a trip. I love her. She's very funny, and you're going to enjoy the comedy of Laurie Deschat. Come on, give her a hand. Let's hear it for her.
Peter forgot to mention it's my second time graduating, but forgive him, he's old. Payback. So I recently had a birthday. Yeah, I figured I'd ask you today. I'm exactly 39 years and only 4,036 days old. So needless to say, menopause scares the crap out of me. I mean, all the commercials, I'm sorry, John, this is my good side. All the commercials you see talk about hot flashes and drying up, you know, down there. The last time I was in bed with a guy, it was so bad, I sounded like the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. Oil! I need oil! So now that I'm 50, assuming you did the math, my friends tell me I need to start acting more age appropriate. They tell me my hair is too long, my skirts are too short. And they think I look ridiculous carrying a Donny Osmond lunchbox. So I love talking about my cats. But I'm starting to think thank you, cat people. I'm starting to think it's not such a good idea at dinner though. Well, especially since my last 3 dates went to the men's room and never returned. So I once dated a guy that had the worst comb over you ever saw. When I went to run my fingers through his hair, I realized it was actually coming from his back. Love that one too. Since I don't have children, I tend to spoil my nephew a lot. So when he told me he was going into the medical profession, I was so proud, I sent him a nice check. And then I found out he was opening a marijuana dispensary. Well, I did what any responsible aunt would do. I bought rolling papers. The one thing I hate is tourists in New York City. They're always getting in my way, stopping short to take pictures of stupid things, you know, like the Empire State Building. I mean, can't they see I am trying to get to the naked cowboy? Another thing I can't stand, is tripping over mics, is people who lead fictitious fantasy lives on Facebook. I mean, I knew a girl who once posted she was actually hanging out with Bono. Well, I knew that one wasn't true because at the time she claims it happened, he was with me. So last year was really hard. 3 people I really cared about suddenly committed suicide. I just don't get it. I didn't think the cat stories were that bad. So when I was young, my older sister told me I was very superficial. We had a huge fight and we ended up not speaking for 27 years. But we recently made up. Yeah, she finally gave me back my mascara. So I went to CW Post and majored in theater. And they told me when they told me when I signed up for classes, I was required to take a course called Stunts and Tumbling so I could learn how to fall. Well, I just looked at them and said, there is no point in me taking a course I could teach. So people have been telling me for years I should turn my homemade cookies into a business. Well, I finally found the perfect location, right next to my nephew's dispensary.
Laurie Deschat, come on, give her a hand. Ah, she did great.